another episode of The Good,
The Bad,
The 30.
I'm your co-host Maya Hood.
I'm Alexis Hunt.
And I am Kiera Lindsay.
Today, ladies, we're going to talk about something that's been kind of heavy on my heart.
Now what?
It's always something with the motherfucker. Goodness. So, online, saw this girl saying that she feels like she traded or sacrificed, rather, her creativity for stability. And it really hit home. You know what I mean? Because y'all know I'm working on a book right now. And y'all know I have all of these different like creative ideas, projects, all of those things that literally nothing to do with like my 9 to 5, because you know we just have to get to the bag. But it got me thinking about just how much the average person, or even the average woman, I don't know how, if you guys have ever like read up on how they say that women are supposed to have certain like free time to like dream and like be creative. Like we have to have creative outlets. We're not supposed to necessarily always be in like work mode or survival mode. And it just made me think about like, what am I doing on a regular basis to kind of keep my creative juices flowing?
Yeah.
What outlets do you all have?
This.
That has nothing to do, I love that. It has nothing to do with your 9 to 5.
This. For me, this.
Yeah.
Just kind of like with the whole designing of like our, like anything social media related is the only way that I am capable of being kind of exercising that creative muscle of mine.
And you're really good at it, by the way.
Thanks. I truly do enjoy it.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely feel like that's like being creative in any way brings me some sort of happiness.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like a dopamine rush.
Yeah.
I love it. Like regardless if it's like for us, or even if it's like someone asking for like a invitation for something, or say we got a trip going on and I just literally sit there and spend time creating like an itinerary or something.
Yeah.
We love a good itinerary. It's so I love it.
And
it's
you turned this into a business.
I haven't like done anything with it yet, but yes,
but you started.
Yes,
you're doing it scared.
Yes,
and imperfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, to piggyback, you said what are outlets?
Even if it makes you money.
I was about to say, even your reading your books is an outlet.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but is that creative though?
But she didn't say it had to be a creative outlet.
I think it has to do
Or a
with
space
like
for you to be
keeping
creative.
your
Keeping
your
you-
mind.
Okay, well,
like,
yeah,
in a-
definitely my books. For
Yeah.
That's why I thought that was number one.
Yeah.
I was thinking, because like the title of the entire topic was like based off of creativity, so I thought that was like where we were going with that question.
Yeah.
But no, for sure, books immediately.
Yeah.
Urban fiction has me in a chokehold.
I love
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, literally, it does have her.
Yeah.
She be texting me about books I ain't never read.
I know.
my
I'm like
gosh.
got Capone in my dang on cart and all of this
her
stuff.
story note.
And these men,
Danger
I don't
or
even
some
know
shit.
who the men are. And that's
Book four.
she misses this,
Dang
that,
it.
and the third.
Dang
It's just a
it.
lot.
I want
It's
my
a-
husband to be like this one, and
Come on now.
that keeps you.
It's my life. It's my life.
It keeps some juices flowing.
It gives a lot of Thank you.
Hey.
The top and the bottom.
Get it how you whoa, rooted to the tootie.
Both the heads.
Both the heads, goddamn it. Both of them are flowing for sure. It makes you know what, the books do bring a sense of creativity to me, because it gives me perspective of how I want to interact and have certain interactions with my spouse.
I love that.
It's expanding your mind. Like
For sure.
that's how you stay creative, is expanding your mind.
For sure.
I agree.
You know, you never know. You may open a library or something. You may
Literally
do, you know,
anything.
Maybe.
You know, you might write your own book too.
Yeah.
That could, you never know.
You never know. But I think the importance of it, and I'm gotta get back to
Yeah, you
yours
did.
for sure. But the whole idea is that like we are, even if we're like stable, we're still kind of like in survival mode, because we want to know how we can just like establish success and longevity in that success. But whenever I read things, and I know y'all probably be seeing like trendy words like whimsical and whimsy is a current trendy word. Whereas there's people that's like, I'm always whimsy. I've been whimsy for a long time. Like, I just exuded in different ways. Like, whether it's me wearing like some funky clothes, and I say funky because y'all know how people fashions be like. It literally, I feel like
Very
funky
loud.
is the perfect way to describe it. Or like some people, I've seen all types of like really cute different earrings, or just people like find different ways, and it, whatever it is specific to you, like it just keeps us, you know, in a, because we have to like escape almost. And I know that's like what your books are for you. And I have a lot of different things that I enjoy doing creatively too. But what would you say?
My outlets are my businesses. So Mommy Gang, I feel like it's a true passion of mine. So it seems easy. It doesn't really feel like work. I just feel like I'm just like, oh, what's the next like cute outfit put together for moms or whatever. Like, I really like that, and obviously it makes me money. But Lex Create is definitely the one I'm more creative with, because especially when I get a lot of clients / customers that ask me to, this is what they want, and they're like, you do whatever. I love
creative control.
Those. They're like, oh, I trust you, you do whatever. And then I'll be sending them, do you like this or this? And they're like, Alexis, I literally just want this color, this is where I'm going, and you do what you do. And I love those because I feel like it's like, it makes me put myself in their shoes of, okay, I'm going on this girl's trip, or I'm about to get married. This is what I would want. And stay within your budget of what you want to do. So I feel like that it gets me excited, especially because I really like their reaction when they get it. And, you know, obviously it comes with referrals and things like that, but it allows me to like escape. I think I said this in the first season, is like, I feel like my job is like technical and I'm using a lot of brain power. And then Mommy Gang is creative, but it's like in a different way. And then Let's Create is just like, I feel like it just takes me to a whole different thing, especially because it's like some stuff people ask me to do I've never done before. And so I'm like, oh, let me figure out how. And it's a lot of trial and error. And I may be wasting money, but I don't even be getting mad, because I'm like, I'm learning how to do it. It's giving me creative, and then it's giving me next ideas of, oh, well, next time I'm going to do this. Like right now I'm thinking of 2 things I want to try for some bridesmaids. Like, and I'm going to promote like, you know, like it really cheap, just because I want to test it out. Like I just want to see how it'll look as a whole package. And then they get it for like a dirt cheap. So like stuff like that, like I feel like those are really good outlets for me. And then most importantly, well, most recently is the gym. So I've been personal training since October, I think, of last year. And it was cool. I was going, and then I was missing. I'm like, bro, work got me fucked up. And then my job went into full-time in office. So I was like, oh, hell no, I ain't finna be working out, because how I'm gonna go to the gym, cook, you know, go to work, be a mom, do therapy and stuff with Chase, practice his homework, whatever, clean, keep my house clean, do my laundry, which still I don't even be knowing how it be done. I got like some form of a structure now of like I meal prep on Sundays and stuff like that. That's helped a lot. But I told myself, like, I'm in a stage of no excuses, right? Like, I'm not making no excuses.
Excuses are tools of being competent.
There we go. I'm not, it's no excuses for nothing. Like, if I want it, I desire it, and I know that it's going to make me better. I'm not making no excuses. You just got to figure it the fuck out. Like, that's what it is. So, with me even being in office all the time and all the shifts and shit that's going on at work, my outlet is the gym. It's like that hour of me pouring into me and trying to do something that seems hard. Do hard things. They always say do hard things, right? And it's like, oh, I'm going up in my weights that I'm lifting. I'm doing certain things that I a couple months ago I probably didn't think I could do. And so it's an outlet. And then once I leave there, I feel so good that I pour it back into me. Now I can go pour everything into my son and go do all the things, and I feel rejuvenated. So I have a lot of outlets. Call me the plug.
Call me the plug is crazy. No, and I commend you on that all the time, because I always say I don't know how you do it, because you literally do fucking a lot. Like, you are Mrs. Do It All, and you do it so well, like effortlessly. You always still try and find time for yourself, time for us, time for GBT. Yeah. So I definitely always commend you on that, because like you literally do it effortlessly.
Yeah,
thank you.
I agree. And I like what you said about like doing hard things. Yeah. Because I'm definitely one of those people. I jokingly say like I have a kink for like obedience, but being able to like say I'm going to do something and doing it is like really important to me. And like there's so many easy things, like things that just come easy to us to do, but it's like when you are like creating a new routine for yourself or just creating a new lifestyle, that takes a lot of discipline and a lot of like mental strength to do it. Yeah. And I think it's just really important to like keep doing things that make you challenge yourself. Yeah. And like it really does expand you like in the long run.
Yeah.
I think too, and this is crazy. I literally said this to myself years ago, like, and I'm not trying to be funny. Call me Nike, just do it. Like that ass. Yeah. For real. Yeah. Because we think stuff be way harder than what the fuck it is. Yeah. We put so much time and wasting time thinking about shit, and then you're like, oh, well, I don't know how this is gonna happen. And that's what I'm like, when you stop making those excuses for yourself, like just test it out. Like get yourself like, okay, I'm gonna do this for a week. Yeah. And then you built a whole routine. Now I'm like, I was planning my schedule for this week, and I'm like, okay, let me at least try to go to the gym 3 or 4 times. And I'm like, actually, I think I could actually go 5 this week. I'm gonna try it. If it don't work, whatever, I try. Like, it may sound crazy. You going to work out 5 days and you got all the shit on your plate, but it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. And then once you start doing it, it's just become it's a normal. And I think it's good to build those healthy habits.
Yeah, absolutely. Healthy habits. You gotta want it. Like you have to want it literally that much for you to like, especially if it's something that it's like it's adjusting your schedule, like your day to day. Like you really have to want it that bad for it to like alter everything that you've been doing previously.
Yeah. I recently have been like challenging myself to just kind of, I feel like I've been so unstable in like the best way possible. Like I'm very grateful to have like stable income and different things like that. But I find myself like trying to like being curious about a life that I could have lived or would be living if I weren't bouncing around all the damn time. So I do find myself taking on like small projects to just kind of help me get some sense of like stability and completion. And we kind of talked about this in one of the other episodes of like starting all of these projects, but I'll do like the Lego bouquets and different things like that. My outlets definitely include paint. Like I love to paint. I like to paint walls. I don't know if y'all saw my
blue wall
last apartment, and I actually really enjoy interior design.
Same.
But because I don't own a home, I am limited to what I can do. But my last apartment, I love the design because one, it was technically my last like bachelorette pad right? But it was a Miami Vice design. So the room the wall was blue, and then I had pink velvet counters, and then I had a yellow couch, and then I had like ocean waves. It was like at the bottom of it was a Miami Vice theme, and it was really cute. And I been helping my mom like interior design their house and stuff like that. So those are things that I enjoy doing. I also like party decorating and stuff like that. But I be thinking about like what would I do if I didn't have to work. Yeah. And that's what I find like to be like getting my juices flowing. Yeah. So it's different things like that. But I did want to ask y'all, like, what do y'all think y'all would spend y'all days doing if you didn't have to work?
I would. Okay, when I say not have to work, I'm thinking of my
You're 9 to 5.
Yeah, okay, yes. Because I'm like, I would still do my businesses just this is, passion.
Same.
And now that I've fallen in love with the gym, I would definitely be into fitness. I don't have to be a trainer. I ain't like that, but like heavily into like probably Pilates and certain things, and anything health related. Like I'm on this health kink right now of if it's gonna make me better, I'm gonna do it, because I feel like why not? Like why not try to make myself better?
Yeah.
But to your point that you just said of if you were not bouncing around, what would your life be like? I think for me, I be thinking the opposite of, and I feel like that's what helps me keep going, is I'm doing all these things with a kid and all this other stuff, and I'm like, what was I doing before this?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And you know, nothing against like, you know, single people, right?
Yeah.
But like when it was just me and I just worked, why didn't I capitalize on that time and that freedom? Because like, yeah, we all got laundry, we all got to clean. Okay, cool. But like, I could have done more things, and it's not in the thing of like, I was younger, so it's not like, oh, I missed out on stuff.
Yeah.
I just be thinking like now, like, oh, I'm able to do this and this at the same time.
Yeah.
And this, like, damn, if I knew this back then, I would have been probably a couple more steps ahead or whatever. But it helps me to keep going. Like, you can multitask.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like, you have that strength of multitasking.
Yeah.
Right? So, yes, to answer your question, what I would be doing is what I'm doing now. Minus a job. Love y'all. Thank you, God, for it.
Yeah.
But I would still be following my passions that I'm doing right now.
Yeah. To kind of speak on what you just mentioned about, like, dang, like looking back at your younger self, like, dang, what was I doing? I think that our priorities were just different when we were younger. Like, we were just finished with college.
Yeah.
We were like in that party Atlanta lifestyle, like trying to go out, meet boys, do bad shit.
Even,
you know,
like, getting off work at 5:00. What did I do?
Yeah.
Like, what do y'all do?
When we were younger, or like
or
now?
even now, like I'm thinking like, because I feel like I be doing way too fucking much.
To your point, I don't do enough.
Okay.
I don't do enough. And I don't know if you were done with your point, so
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
But because I know, like, I be having so many things going. Like, I'm always thinking. I don't see myself being at a stage where, like, okay, everything's finished and I don't have anything left. There's always going to be something for me to work on.
Right.
That's just how my brain operates. Even with like the book, I feel like it's going to be another book. I feel like I got to worry about the marketing, not worry about, but I have to conceptualize the marketing and like my creative ideas, the things that like keep me up. I have super overactive dreams. And I know part of it is because, like, sometimes I'll be like, I need to get up, even if it's at 2 a.m, and start writing. Because, hell, I can't sleep anyway, or, like, I don't feel rested because it's Kung Fu Panda in my dreams. Like,
I know
it be
it's a carnival going on.
Bruh, it be like, gosh, I just want to, like, because, VP, he doesn't dream that much. He be like, it just, and I ain't never, between him and my mama, I ain't never seen nobody go to sleep so fast. Me, it takes me at least like 30 minutes.
You gotta wind it on down.
It's overly winded down. It's overly winded down. I have to do all the things. I would have prayed myself to sleep. I done counted sheep to 2,000.
Girl, please.
Counting sheep to 2,000 is crazy.
It'd be like, come on now. Ain't no way I done counted 250 sheep. Ain't no way. But to your point of like not having a kid and me bouncing around, I do feel like now is the time for me to be bouncing around. But in doing that, I still have a lot I can do. If I go to the gym for an hour, there's still so much time when I get back from the gym. If I write for an hour, there's still so much time. Like, we say that we don't have enough time to do certain things, but I do feel like, to the point of like the girl sacrifice her creativity over stability, I do think that our 9 to 5 sometimes drain us to where, oh my gosh, it's getting ridiculous. Our 9 to 5s drain us to where it's like we don't want to pour into other things.
That's a good point.
And I definitely, because especially when you're like in an office setting it's so consuming.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
I work with a lot of older people.
Same.
And I think that their generation has a hard time leaving work at work.
Same.
I think our generation is really good at leaving that shit where it's at, because I need my check and all of the other stuff
He'll be here tomorrow.
I just call me when you get home. I'm not calling you when I get home. I don't want I don't want none of that. And now recently after I've left, I don't care what's going on over there, child.
Yeah.
Sorry. I love y'all. I got y'all some thank you cards. But I'm going, like, I don't want to hear all of that. But I've had to find different ways to, like, keep my creative juices flowing. I'll get a little paint, get a little canvas, do little things like that. Do y'all do stuff like that, like, on a regular basis? I know you do the gym and all of that, but, like, what else? Your books?
Outside of my books, so like kind of going back to your question of what do we do out like at 5 o'clock, like once we were done with work, and also kind of piggybacking off what you're saying, how like work can be draining. I'm a huge advocate for my peace.
Yeah.
And just finding just time to myself.
Yeah.
And at 5 o'clock, because sitting at a desk for 8 hours is fucking draining, especially with people that you don't want to work with. For real. Like the environment is not fun. The environment is not. It's not 8 hours worth a day worthy. Yeah. So when I get home, I'm immediately like going for a walk. Yeah. Going for a walk. After I go for a walk, come back, read my book, get in the shower, get into the bed, because I'm about to go to sleep at 10 o'clock so that I can wake up at 6 o'clock to go back and do the same thing all over again. Yeah. And I think that that's only because of the phase that I'm in right now, of how I have so much distaste for my job right now. Same. Where I'm like constantly trying to find something else. Yeah. And I think that I've just kind of fallen into this this plateau of like, this is like after I leave from work, I'm just really just focused on finding things that will pour into me and just allow me the peace that I need for that fucking day. Like that's where I'm at right now.
I feel that.
And I don't want my life to look like that, because I feel like you give so much time to your 9 to 5. I don't need my 9 to 5 to be draining. Yeah. I don't need my 9 to 5 to have me feeling like I don't want to do anything when I come back home. Like, I don't need that. Yeah. So yeah.
I agree. And definitely leaving a place where it was like, I learned a lot. I'm definitely grateful for that time. For sure. But it got to a point where it was like, this is really bad. You guys are like in really bad shape. And I am an empathetic person, but I compartmentalize really well. So like, y'all at work crying, y'all could never have me crying. Like, if it ever got that bad, I have to go. I don't think that the environment should, I don't think it's ever worth it. Yeah. And I'm really big on getting the hell gone. Yeah. Like, and before I left, I was like empowering all of them, because they like, by the time I get home from work, I don't have the energy to apply and this, that, and the third. Well, you better put on that private browser and do it while you at work. Because like you said, it don't even take 8 hours to do what we doing.
It literally
we're here.
Not. And I think that like when it becomes draining, that's how you know it's time to go. Yeah. Like I don't care what they say. Like, there's no way that we were put on this earth to sit here and make most of our day go to a 9 to 5. Like, there's no way. So when the job becomes draining, when it's not enjoyable anymore, it's time to move. I agree. And like I said, I'm a huge advocate for my peace and choosing and doing things that make me happy. Yeah. And right now, I can definitely say that like the job that I'm at, it's brought so much negative and put me into such a negative space to where it doesn't encourage me to want to do anything else. So that's why I really love what we have going on here, because it's my outlet. It gives me the drive to want to be creative. It gives me the drive to want to do more. I just gotta move.
Oh, that was a word. Just gotta move. I feel that. Do you have any parting words?
No, I definitely agree with both y'all. I'm in the same state as my job too right now.
Yeah.
I think one thing that just keeps me going is knowing that I have other things that I can do.
Yeah.
And other things that, like, I know that I can do something else.
Yeah.
And I am just, right now I'm praying for God, because like, I'm like, yeah, do I want to go to a new company? Sure, for sure. Do I want to make more money? Absolutely. But I want my next phase to be the right phase. Like, I don't want to just do it because like I want it. Like, I want to be aligned in with what God has for me. Yeah. So right now I'm not stressing over it. I'm doing what I can to not show, like, you know, they say faith without works. I'm doing the work and I got faith, and I'm like, okay, that job gonna be that job. And you know, I'm very hopeful though. And I asked God yesterday, I was just like, well, I thanked God the other day, because I'm like, thank you for this peace that you've given me. Although I'm not satisfied with where I'm at, I don't feel like
anxious.
Yeah, I don't feel anxious about what's next. I don't feel like, oh my God, I gotta hurry up and figure this out. Oh, I gotta make ends meet. And I gotta make ends meet. I'm a solo parent. Like, yes, his dad helps me parenting, but I pay all my own stuff. Yeah. And so it's like, and his too, some of it. But I say all that to say, like, when I was with him, I feel like I stressed and was more anxious about what was next. And now I'm out here doing it by myself, and I don't have that same feeling, and I don't even know what the next 2-3 months will look like versus when I was with him. If I lost my job, got laid off, or quit, I knew I would still be okay. But I was more anxious in that situation. So I feel like I thank God for putting me in this calmness right now. Yeah. I know that he's going to provide better for all of us. And, you know, I feel like that's just what keeps me going, is like, I'm doing what I can, and, you know, leveraging the outlets that I have and staying true to myself, and then, just being the best person I can be.
Amen. I love that. I definitely feel that the anxiousness, the anxiety has just disappeared. Yeah. To the point that I don't even remember when it disappeared. But
that's good.
I've had 3 panic attacks before. They were in like a span of 1 or 2 years. But it just made me think about, like, there were times where I was very anxious, like, about everything, just even throughout the day. I couldn't even function. So I definitely be thankful and grateful that, like, those days are behind me.
Amen.
Even if, like, we're overcoming something currently, it's just like the stress. I think once you know that you can, like, get over one speed, one bump, then it's like, okay, you got God on your side. Everything else is gonna, like, work its way out. Like, it's cool.
Taking it a day at a time. I know you, Kiera, you would tell me all the time, like, you thinking too far ahead. Like, think you're trying to take on everything at one time. Like,
I used
take
to
it piece
be
by
that
piece.
way
so
too.
I randomly started doing that, and I'm just like, I'm getting through today, and tomorrow gonna be tomorrow, and next week gonna be next week. And hey, he ain't never failed me before. So it's gonna and every single time, like, you know, God just always shows up.
He's so funny.
He's so funny, and he's so faithful, even when we're not. And so I just want to stay hopeful with that, and knowing that the God that I serve, there's no reason I should be anxious. It's just something, he working on something behind the scenes that I just haven't seen yet.
I love that. Thank you for sharing
No
that.
problem.
Yeah, well, thanks for having this conversation with me, ladies. I think the foundation of the conversation is just finding ways to, like, keep your mental in check and not be overwhelmed. And sometimes then, like, being stressed about stability and stuff like that, God will always work it out.
He always finds a way.
Yeah, always. And so, I don't know, I think the creative aspects, those outlets, keep us distracted while he's, like, doing what he's doing.
For sure.
Yes.
That was my takeaway from
that.
Yeah. All right, and let's get out of here. Thank you for watching another episode of The Good,
The Bad,
The 30.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Toodaloo.